Hey everyone, this is Kat, the Raythe podcast manager, and I want to explain how the member podcast schedule works. On YouTube and in email, I've gotten a couple of questions about this, and as this podcast gets more popular, I'm going to get some more. So here's how it works. The public schedule is easy. Every week, we upload one episode of Everdark and one behind the scenes that sort of ties to that episode. That's just going to go straight through all the way to chapter 147. If you can imagine that, that's almost 3 years from episode 1. Because Raythe wrote this serial straight through, one chapter to the next, there aren't any really graceful arcs where she could just cut it off into books or volumes, but we tend to think of Everdark in batches of 15 chapters. 15 chapters turns out to be the sweet spot to help us get our heads around this production schedule that we now have to manage with the voice studio and everything. And it turns out to be the sweet spot for audiobooks, because that's 8 to 10 hours, and also for the beautiful hardcover books that we didn't know we were going to do until we did them. Why this is important for the members upload schedule is, if you think of 15 chapters as the season, members get the entire season before the public ever sees episode 1 of that season. For example, if I do my calendar math right, episode 16 comes out for the public on October 13, but I will have uploaded episodes 16 to 30 for members well before that. In fact, this month, which is August of 2022, I've already uploaded episodes 16 and 17 for members, and on Saturday, I'm going to upload 18 and 19. We decided not to push the members too far ahead because we know a lot of members still like to comment on YouTube, and also because we want to keep current with the behind-the-scenes stuff that is tied to every episode. You may be wondering how many episodes we have in the bank. Well, the answer is actually not that many. We're producing episodes ahead, but not that far ahead. I hope this clears up how the members' schedule is in sync with the public schedule. And as you probably already know, the members' podcast is different from the public podcast in another critical way, due to YouTube's content guidelines and us getting on their radar for apparently violating them. We can no longer post the complete chapters of Everdark. Instead, we have to edit out anything that's, shall we say, not PG-13, so that everybody can enjoy the story, because if we get enough content strikes on our channel, then nobody will be able to enjoy the story because we will lose the channel. But if you don't want to become a member, there is another way to get the full versions of the channels, which is to buy the audiobook, which is available from our site. Audiobooks are coming out in batches of 15, just like the hardcovers, and I'll post the link in the notes. If you have any more questions about the Everdark podcast, just post them in the comments here. And if you are listening to this before August 27th, definitely try to make our live stream at 2 p.m. Central, August 27th, because Adam Riley, who plays Julian and Christian on the Everdark podcast, will be co-hosting the stream with Raythe and talking about voice acting, Everdark, vampires, and life.